What are you gonna say to what I said before? Remember, nobody idolized the Marcoses. It is time to oust Bongbong Marcos. Just like what does his father says. His father, Ferdinand Marcos Sr., was ousted 1986. EDSA People Power, February 25. That was the time of Kuya Ver and Mang Rodelio Daguman, 1986. I was not yet born, Sangkay Janjan. And you know, Sangkay Janjan, EDSA People Power, pinagtalsik si Ferdinand Marcos Sr. That's the reason. What will be happen to Bongbong Marcos? Baka matalsik na siya ulit. Malalayas din ang mga Marcos ulit. That's why I say to you, Sangkay Janjan. And I say to you, Sangkay Janjan. And here's what I heard in the statement. I will show it to Matthew Timbal and Miggy Labitag. Here's the evidence from screenshot of Matthew Timbal. Matthew says, Ferdinand Marcos Sr. is the greatest robbery of the Guinness World of Record. Ferdinand Marcos Sr. was convicted of violation against human rights and he committed the crimes in Amnesty International. He is worse than Benjamin Netanyahu. He is worse than Adolf Hitler. That Ferdinand Marcos Sr. And remember, Sangkay Janjan, the greatest Guinness World of Record, Marcos Sr. Ferdinand Marcos Sr. is the greatest robbery of the Guinness World of Record. Just like what I heard before is the greatest robbery of the Guinness World of Record. And remember, during the time of the Senate, Bongbong Marcos was so abused for being plunder. He was so of plunder. Why he was so in plunder? He was sued by plunder and pork barrel scam during the time of Janet Lim Napoles. Magsinungaling ka pa, Sangkay Janjan. One more lies, I will shoot you a pellet gun, Sangkay Janjan. You do not know what is you're telling a lie. Would I ever ask Matthew Timbal? Would I ask Miggy Labitag that Ferdinand Marcos Sr. is the greatest robbery of the Guinness World of Record? And Bongbong Marcos was convicted of plunder and he was sued of pork barrel scam during the time of Janet Lim Napoles? I say again, Sangkay, you're the one who bully Mang Rodelio Daguman. You're the one who bully David Gill's mom, Mrs. Annie Gill. You and your allies who were Marcos Loyalists such as Paolo Cruzada, Jordan Bunagan, Romeo TV Vlog, Nino Barzaga, Tata Emenilaw, including Teacher Evelyn Caja, Ate Canete, Ate Dina Guillermo, Teacher Alexandra Pagkalinawan, and Teacher Mae Tiburcio. Those imbecile Marcos Loyalists. I know what you're doing, Sangkay Janjan. You're trolling those DDS supporters. You don't know what is corruption, Sangkay Janjan? Diyos ko, Sangkay Janjan. There's lots of corruption in the Philippines. You don't know what is a flood control o animalist. Bongbong Marcos and Martin Romualdez are convicted of, they are involved of flood control scam, or also known as the animalist. Like this Martin Romualdez is a pedophile and he's the greatest robbery of the Guinness World of Record. Martin Romualdez. He used the flood control as animalist. And remember, then what you see, what happened there in Ilocos Norte, the ICI should investigate in Ilocos Norte. That's the reason of flood control. Even Zaldy, even Martin Romualdez, even Bongbong Marcos, those three imbeciles, they are involved of flood control. Those three assholes are involved of flood control. Remember that, Sangkay Janjan, and Paolo Cruzada, and Jordan Bunagan, and Tata Emenilaw, and Romeo TV Vlog, and Nino Barzaga, and including Teacher Evelyn Caja, Ate Dina Guillermo, Ate Canete, Teacher Alexandra Pagkalinawan, and Teacher Mae Tiburcio. Oh, all of you don't know about corruption in the Philippines. What I said before, when I listen to Matthew Timbal, when I listen to Miggy Dabitag, when I listen to Teacher Jessa Fernandez and Teacher Ruth Ibarrientos, like I said before, the Marcos and Romualdez are the greatest robbery of the Guinness World of Record. And thanks to Terra Francisco for using that pic. I edit the picture of Martin Romualdez that he is greatest robbery of the Guinness World of Record. So that's what I said to all of you. Magsinungaling kayo. I am saying to all the idiot Marcos Loyalists, you better said that what do Matthew Timbal and Miggy Labitag said, that Marcos and Romualdez are the greatest robbery of the Guinness World of Record, such as Benjamin Romualdez and Ferdinand Marcos Sr. With their son, those two idiots, Bongbong Marcos and Martin Romualdez. They are the greatest robbery of the Guinness World of Record. Kaya pala magnanakaw pala ang mga Marcoses at Romualdez. I say it again, Marcos Loyalists, I am warning to all of you, magsinungaling kayo. I said before, babala ko dyan. That's what you said. There is corruption. There is anomalies. There is nepo babies. That's the reason. Because me and Kuya Ver, we talk about flood control, about the corruption in the Philippines. Because of Bongbong Marcos and Martin Romualdez. And the involved there, it was the reason is this Discayas, the couples of Discayas and Alcantara, Bryce Hernandez, they are involved because of buhaya, because of crocodiles of the Congress, like Zaldy. Just like I said before. And I remember what does Mang Rodelio Daguman and Kuya Ver said, the Marcoses and Romualdez, they are the greatest robbery of the Guinness World of Record. Kaya pala magnanakaw pala ang mga Marcoses at Romualdez. That is true. That is true. They were right. That was really true. And I urge everyone, to all of Filipinos there, to all of you, even for all religion, Muslims, Shian, Sunnis, Catholics, Christians, and Jewish, and Protestants in Iglesia ni Cristo, participate of the EDSA People Power Tree. And even Jenz Manaid, even his family member, Kuya Manaid, to participate the EDSA People Power Tree. Especially RM, Ate Nenet, Dion, they should participate of EDSA People Power Tree to oust Bongbong Marcos. And even Teacher Jessa Fernandez and Teacher Ruth Ibarrientos, they should join the EDSA People Power Tree to oust Bongbong Marcos. And I only told and I urged the Miss Earth 2025 candidates to participate, to protest against Bongbong Marcos and his corruption. And we will make the Philippines into democracy from the corruption of Bongbong Marcos and Martin Romualdez. We will fight back against corruption. We will liberate the Philippines from corruption. That's the democracy was. Miggy Labitag was right. Democracy from the corruption.